this is Pissed Rhino. I wanted to take a moment and just go through the final Trx4m build. Show you some problems I ran into and what I'm doing to fix them. I know others have done it, so it's not too big a deal, but still. As you can see, I got it on the chassis. My shocks are aligned. The back, actually, I'll show you. This is what I want to talk to you about, is that the servos, I mounted them properly the first time, but then due to clearance issues, I've had to put them behind the mount. A lot of people have talked about this because this mount does stick forward. So it's not too big a deal. I take the screws out, put it behind there, and then put the screws in from the back. And that has solved, well, I'm hoping it will solve my front issue. So still working on the front. The front, I think, can go really low if this works. The rear, there's an issue because it hits the carbon fiber tray. There's not much I can do about that. So we gotta fiddle around with this to get it behind. Alright, so now you see the servo is now behind. And yeah, the front end can drop all the way down. That's key. In the rear, you can see I'm gonna have to grind a little bit off these edges and somehow modify this tray or delete this tray, which is gonna be a pain because then I gotta make a tray somewhere else to mount everything and hold the battery. So, but the front is gonna be fixed. This is gonna be pretty sweet. I'll probably move my shocks up here now, since I'll have more room. So that's what I will do after I get these screws in here. I should really use my ball end for this because it's hard to get it straight. Maybe I won't need it here. Yeah. This is kind of difficult. But if you know it before you're building, you can do this before you put the chassis on and all that stuff and solve the problem without having this hassle. So I would suggest you do it if you're running these INJORA diamond axles. I would definitely run the servo behind the mount, front and back, because we're going to get the back down low too. So this is going to be really a low rider. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. The lower it is, the more travel you can use from your shocks. That's my whole point of tuning all this. I try to tune with shock location, but sometimes it just takes a little bit more than just the location of the shock. Spacing is huge. I'll show you what else I did here. So that's that. So it goes all the way down. So now I'm going to have to move my shocks so I can hold it up just above there so it doesn't hit the steering arm. So, but I got a spacer here on all 4 shocks. Flip it over. I also put spacers here on all 4 shocks. So the spacers, you can see, did the top and then put spacers in the bottom. I did shave down the ends a little bit so that the clearance, you can see it still kind of touches right there, but that'll wear on that plastic. But yeah, got the modified transmission plate. That looks great. INJORA links, INJORA drive shafts. These are high trail links in the back. Well, it's the high trail link set, but you don't put those funny adapters on. You just put regular ones on, regular ends. And then the drive shaft, you can see it's a little out, which is perfectly fine. That's why it's made like that. You can see it doesn't move much through the extension, so plenty there. I got the wheel extensions on. Servos are ready. Transmission's ready. Everything's... So now I've got to build the back end of this so I can get it to mount. Hopefully get it down real low like this. The back, I'm gonna have to make changes in the back so that I can get that to sit down a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I'll look at the pieces to go to this and see what I can do. But yeah, it should be a sweet little ride. It'll be cool. All right. What else? So I'm working on that. But when that's done, which is going to be today or this weekend, depends on how much time I get to work on it. Then I've got this guy. So let's compare. This is the wing. It's the same size as the Trx4m. You can cover it. So the wing of the next project is large enough to cover up a Trx4m. Kind of funny. Funny to me anyway. Haha. I already showed you this. This is the Vidavon transmission. Let me go ahead and open it just for myself. I want to see it. So this is a CNC aluminum Vidavon transmission. And it's just a transmission case. So basically your spur gear, pinion gear are covered up. But this allows you to use this, which allows you to run a much bigger motor, which you guys will see what I got planned for it soon. It's going to be crazy. And got some, this is the radio box cover, some pins for something, not sure. The ESC tray, I think is what that is. And some other odds and ends in that bag. And then we got this. So this is the Creighton 6S EB or EXB. So the EXB, it's got all of these aluminum parts, huge shock towers, huge bars. Oh, it's got the bulkheads for the front and the rear. Sway bars, little tiny sway bars. Big old drive shafts. I mean, this is pretty monstrous compared to the other things I've been building lately. This is the cage and the battery holder. I'll give you a hint, I'll be running 8S. So I might have to modify. Since this is a 6S built machine. Oh, okay. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, I should be able to get them both in there. 2 4S's. And then this guy will be right there. So this will go this way. No, I guess the pins will go in the other way. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at it with you guys. I haven't had a chance to look at it at all, so. This one's straight to video. What the hell's wrong with this one? And that one don't want to come out at all. Don't know why. That bugger was stuck in there. Yeah, that's messed up from the factory. Then these pins slide out. And then you can see what the stock setup looks like. And what's going into in its place. That'll be interesting. I'm not sure how that works. Because there's no holes in this for this piece here to hold the bracing. I'll have to find out. Anyway, that's what we'll be doing next after I finish the last Trx4m build. Well, I guess for now, that is it. Just want to give you an overview of where I'm at on the My Buddy build, and then what's up next, because this came in the mail today, so couldn't just let it sit. So anyway, thanks for being a part of this little group we got going on here, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you again next week with further updates on the Trx4m, and we'll start off on this bad boy. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.